I'm 24 years old. I have basically no money, no consistent income. I'm in student debt. And to be honest, I feel like I'm behind in every single aspect of my life. But I'm not making this to complain. I'm making it because I realized something. For years, I kept thinking eventually something would click. The right job, the right business idea, the right moment where everything finally starts working. But I don't think that moment is coming unless I do something. So I made a plan. Not a get rich quick kind of plan, but a plan to stop being broke, build consistent income, and finally stop drifting. And this is where I'm starting. Step 1, stop trying to look successful. Going back to school was one of the most responsible decisions I ever made. But if I'm being honest, school was never my dream. And that's where a lot of people get stuck. You can do the responsible thing and still not feel like you're building the life you actually want. And that's currently where I'm at. The first part of the plan is simple. I need to keep my life cheap while I'm building. I drive a 2005 Toyota Camry. It's not cool, it's not impressive, it's not something people look at and say,
"Wow, that guy is doing amazing."
And that's exactly the point. I don't need to upgrade my life before I have the actual income to support it. The less money I need to survive, the more time that I get to build. And that's the mindset that I'm trying to keep. Because if I start spending like the person I'm trying to become before I actually become him, I'm going to trap myself. I don't care about looking successful when I want to actually be successful. Step 2, build boring income. The second part of the plan is to build income that is boring. And I know that doesn't sound exciting, but honestly, that's kind of the point. For a very long time, I was looking for the perfect idea. But the more that I think about it, the more that I realize that people build wealth from boring things. Because if I can build consistent income while keeping my costs low, that'll change my entire situation. Not overnight, but month by month. And for the next 12 months, that is the goal. Build income that I can consistently rely on. Step 3, build skills that make me valuable. The third part of this plan is to build skills that make me more valuable. Because if I'm broke right now, I don't want to just ask, how do I make money quickly? I want to ask, what skills can I build that can make money come easier for the rest of my life? That is why I care about sales, content creation, and understanding how to market myself. And I think that's the real way out, not jumping from idea to the other idea, but becoming someone who can create value in multiple ways. Step 4, build publicly. The fourth part of my plan is to build publicly. That's why I started this channel. Not because I'm qualified to tell everyone how to live, but because I'm tired of waiting until I'm successful to start documenting the process. A few days ago, I posted my first YouTube video. It was not perfect. The retention was honestly horrible, and I have a lot to improve. But the channel hit over 1,600 views and I gained about 60 subscribers. And in the grand scheme of YouTube, that's nothing. But starting from 0, it's something. And that's what this channel is going to be. Not me pretending that I have everything figured out, but me documenting the process before I make it. Step 5, fix the person behind the plan. And the last part of my plan is to fix the person behind the plan. Because I can make the best financial plan in the entire world. But if I'm unhealthy, inconsistent, distracted, and breaking promises to myself, well then none of the previous steps even matter. So yes, this is about money, but it's also becoming someone who can handle the life that I actually want. Because I don't think my life changes from making one big decision. I think it changes when small decisions start stacking in the right direction. And that's what I need now. Stacking, not drifting. So that is my plan. Keep my life cheap, build boring cash flow, develop skills that make me valuable, build publicly, and become the kind of person who can actually handle it. Because I know what happens if I do nothing. A year goes by and I'm in the exact same place. Still broke, still waiting, still telling myself I'll figure it out eventually, and I don't want that anymore. So this is that line in the sand. And if you're in a similar spot, then follow along, because I'm going to be documenting the entire thing. I'll see you in the next one.